Hello, and welcome to another episode of The End of the Search. This one I call it, The Truth Does Not Hurt. It's based on a comment somebody made in my Spanish channel, and the question is, why is it say that truth hurts if truth is supposed to set you free? Well, there's a lot of popular comments about it. There's one of the most popular ones is that truth will set you free, but first is going to upset you. And other people say that the truth hurts. They said the same thing about love. Love hurts, which is completely not true. So let's explore this idea. Truth is what you are. Okay? What you are is peace. That is what you are. Get it? So the truth of what you are is peace. And that's it. You can call it happiness. You can call it love. But in the end, the reason why truth sets you free is because it brings you back to the recognition of what you are. The problem is that to what I am, which is what cannot be described, which is ever present, we have superimposed ideas, you see, concepts, beginning with the concept I individual, you see. So what hurts is not the truth. What hurts is hanging on to the sense of identity. That is what hurts. What happens is that the way the mind tricks us, it says, if you let go of a sense of identity to seek truth, it's gonna hurt, because what is hurting is you hanging on to the sense of identity. If you could let go of the sense of identity, you're resting in the truth that you are always, right now. But what happened is we have what is referred to as the personal sense of identity, or personal attachment, which is the attachment to the body, to what I think I am, this individual. And then we have, let's say, impersonal attachment, which is the ideas we superimpose on this I that I claim to be. For example, the first obstacle is the I that says I am this person, this individual, right? That's, let's call it personal, the more direct, right? But then once that is belief, then we have the other ideas about myself, which is I am good, bad, ugly, pretty, whatever. That's still kind of within the personal realm, of course. So that's another attachment still. But the impersonal will be my house, my family, my children. You see, all of these that they don't seem to be attached to me, but they're still attachments anyway, because there's a psychological attachment to that. So when it says truth will set you free, and some people say that it hurts, again, what hurts is the attachments that I have to everything else that I think I am going to lose if I allow truth to set me free. But once again, you never lose anything when you're free. The difference is that within the freedom, which is what you are, which is the truth we're pointing to, the experiences of the physical world, or the experiences of the world of phenomena, they're no longer distractions. You see, it's not like you disappear completely and then you will not take care of your family and you will not enjoy the experiences that seems to be happening in the world of appearances. No, all the things will still be there as long as there's a seeming individual here. Those things will be the same. They don't change. You still interact the same way, but you have shifted your mind from the belief I'm an individual who now needs these things or is defined by any of the things, to the truth of what you are. You see? And truth, once again, it doesn't hurt. It sets you free because it's recognizing the freedom that you already are. You see? Seek the truth is another way of saying get to know who you are. That's all. What you are has no attachments, has no needs, no wants, no desires, because you're already plentiful, you're already whole and complete. And that's the freedom that this is pointing to. So this idea that truth hurts is just another idea that the mind conjures up so you don't let go. And paradoxically, what hurts is in the holding on, not in the letting go. If the mind does not trick you with the belief that if you let go you're going to lose something, the invitation here is to experience the peace that surpasses all understanding. So letting go is not losing anything, it's just reestablishing yourself in the peace that you are. And that's why in the videos you notice that every single time, what is the only problem to the peace, or seeming problem to the peace that you always are? A thought believed in. So, if you don't believe right now with any thoughts, they will be there, that's fine. But if you don't believe them, what remains? Don't answer, because if you answer, you went back to the mind. Because the answer comes from the belief that I'm an individual who's answering. No, I'm not asking you to answer. I'm pointing to what you're resting in. Right now. If you don't believe any thoughts about who you think you are, what you think it's yours or not yours or anything, if you don't believe them, just don't believe any thoughts. Let them be there, that's fine. Even the thought that says, I am listening to this video, or the thought that I said that says, you know, oh, this is my family, this is my house, just let it be, that's fine. You're still going to have your family, your house, which is not yours, but you still act as if they're part of your experience anyhow. If you don't believe any thoughts, what remains? Well, that's freedom. That's the truth we're pointing to. It's not conceptual, remember. It's not something you understand, but it's the experience of being. It's just experience. Now let me ask you, that experience, without any attachments, without believing any thoughts, just that experience, pure experience seeing, that's it, just that. Does that hurt? No, you're free. Well, this is inspiration that came through. I hope it served, and as always, may peace permeate the mind so that love can be extended.